days, TVs were all black and white. Looking at the black and white movies, I used to think in my childhood that the world was all black and white before I was born. Honestly. Can you think of a world without colors? Won't it be too plain and dull without them? In fact, colors add zing to our life. Everything we see around us has a color. A lush green garden during springtime, colors, is an arresting sight. No less fascinating is the sight of lofty hills decked with white snow in the backdrop of blue. Colors have long intrigued many, including scientists. Have you ever thought as to what makes something red or green or blue? Does an object possess a particular color? A ripe tomato, for example. Is it always red? Let us see this tomato in blue light. Instead of red, it looks black now. Since all the 7 colors merge together to form white light, the object looks white. On the other hand, an object that looks black absorbs all the colors and reflects almost none. This absence of colors is perceived as black. In sunlight, they become warmer than white objects. We've already learned that tomato absorbs all the colors of white light except red. Let us now see what happens if a blue light falls on the tomato. The incident blue light is absorbed by the tomato. Since there is no red color to reflect, the tomato doesn't reflect any color at all and simply looks black. Note here that an object can reflect a color only if it is present in the light falling on it. So we can conclude that an object does not have a color of its own. The perceived color of an object varies according to the light used to illuminate it. Let us talk about colored transparent objects. The color of a transparent object depends upon the color of light it transmits. A green glass absorbs all other colors and allows only green to pass. Similarly, a red glass absorbs all except red color, which it transmits. To summarize, white light is made up of 7 colors. The color of an object depends upon the absorption properties of the object. An opaque object absorbs certain colors and reflects the rest. The color of the object appears the same as the color of the reflected light. Objects that look white reflect all the colors. Objects that look black absorb all the colors. A colored transparent object absorbs certain colors and transmits the rest. The color of the transmitted light decides the color of the object. An object does not have a color of its own. The perceived color of an object varies according to the light used to illuminate it. Since white light is made up of these 7 colors, wouldn't it be nice if we can separate them individually to observe them clearly? How would they look? Well, all you need is a prism to do this. And light, of course. To break down the light into its constituent colors, stay tuned.